Good morning. I hope you had a nice Memorial Day weekend. Everybody safe. Hopefully nobody got arrested. Everybody made good choices. If you did get arrested, it's not a big deal. Everybody's been arrested. You'll get over it.
I've not been arrested.
What do you mean? Of course you have.
No, I've never been arrested.
Yeah, I think you have. I was there. We had our rights read to both of us for peeing on that tire. We were intoxicated.
We weren't arrested.
We were public intoxicated.
That's not an arrest, though.
We were what do they call it on live PD? Detained. We were detained. We weren't arrested.
So, like, have you ever had to sit in the back of a cop car?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You've
never sat in the back of a cop car?
No.
Yeah, in high school, my friends got us into some trouble, and I was driving.
I've never been handcuffed. Were you handcuffed?
And, oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You were handcuffed and put in the back of a cop car?
Yeah. I didn't go to jail or anything. I was released, but, yeah. When I was young, yeah.
What did you think when you were handcuffed? Did you just think it's the end of the world? I mean, I would think...
I thought my mom was going to kill me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah. I'm 44. I would think my mom was going to kill me still.
Yeah.
If it were to happen today.
Yeah, what happened was we were in this neighborhood. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember. It was late. We weren't drinking or anything else like that. I had just bought a new truck. We were out cruising around, and my buddy said he had to pee. And he got out to go pee in this neighborhood that was still being developed. And we just pulled past a house, and it was just a field next to us. And anyways, I don't know why, but he broke the window of a car. And he jumps back in my truck, and he goes, go, go, go. And, of course, I go.
With his pee?
No. He was done peeing. We were listening to music, I had the subwoofers and all that stuff. So I didn't even hear the window. I didn't even know what was going on.
Why did he break
He jumps back in the truck.
Why did he break the window of the car?
And,
was he drunk?
I have no idea why he did. Maybe he wanted to. I'm guessing he wanted to steal something. This was a friend of a friend. So my good friend Dustin Dickinson was riding shotgun, and Mocha Clay, who's the troublemaker, was in the back. Okay. And so he jumps in and goes, go, go, go. We take off. A car is coming towards us down this long road. God forbid. I mean, the bad luck. It's an off-duty Seattle police officer who happens to live down where, we lived outside of Seattle quite a ways, about an hour. Anyways, So he turns around.
Mocha go to Graham High School?
And,
did he go to Graham?
He went to my high school.
Is it Graham?
No.
Is that where?
No, it wasn't Graham. It was in Spanaway.
Okay.
But anyways, what are you looking him up to see if he's...
Yeah, because that name stands out like a sore thumb, okay? I want to see what Mocha's deal is.
So anyways, we get pulled over.
There's a girl named Mocha and Clay and a guy named Mocha Clay.
Well, it's probably the guy.
Mocha Clay went to Graham High School, but he has no profile picture.
Oh, well, it was Bethel High School, and I don't know what Graham High School is. So.
Okay.
Unless there's another high school now.
All these
I
people,
grew up in the town of Graham.
About all the people that you went to high school with. Whenever I go to look them up, they don't have a Facebook profile. And I know we're kind of on the cusp of not being quite like a different career choice. Let me tell you, I would not have a Facebook profile. So I know that we're not of that age. But I find it weird that...
Are you more interested in that or my story about when I got arrested?
Is it Clay like Clay Thompson? I'm more
CLAY.
I'm more interested in Mocha now.
No, it's Clay.
Okay.
CLAY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he is now a she.
Or maybe it was CLAY. I mean KLAY.
Is it Mocha like
MOCHA?
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways. So this guy pulls us
That's
over.
A cool name, man. He should have become like a...
And he's questioning all of us.
Priest
and I'm like, yeah,
minister.
no, he had to pee, which I know we shouldn't have done. But, we're out here, and it's not like he did it on, he's fine. So the guy's like, all right, I'm going to let you go. But if I'm going to go over there, and if I see anything... So he goes over there, and it's just spotlight on. And he sees this car in the driveway with the broken window. I'm like, oh, my God. So he's like...
Mocha, what'd you do, man?
No, but he's let us go. So I'm driving away. Mocha's like, dude, go, 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 go. I'm like, why? He's like, I broke a window of that car. And so now I'm driving a little bit faster and I have to hit a stop sign. I turn left and I see the guy turn around, lights come on, and he's in a full pursuit.
Wow.
And so I turn the next corner and I'm like, I'm not running. He's like, go. I'm like, no, I'm not running from this guy. Like, I literally had my truck 4 days.
Mocha wanted you
just bought my truck.
He wanted you to outrun the police in your car.
In my two-wheel drive little Nissan pickup. Lowrider too. It's not going to go anywhere. So I pull over. We get yanked out of the car. We're all put in handcuffs. I happen to have an old baseball bat sitting in the back of my truck that played softball. And he's like, hey, I know you used that bat to break the window. I'm going to take it to the lab. We're going to see if there's glass crack. I'm like, I knew he didn't use it. I'm like, that bat never left the truck, okay?
Your baseball bat, was it really in the back of the truck because because I used to have a baseball bat in my car too. And that was my excuse. Oh, I play a little softball here and there.
No, but softball. What do you use a bat for otherwise?
For bashing people.
No,
in case you need to.
Yeah, you lived out by the airport.
In case you need to.
You know where I live. I live out in the country. I'd be more apt to get a run in with a bat with an angry cow than I would anybody else.
Yeah, but the thing is, you had detractors. You had enemies. You had people.
I had zero enemies, Jeff.
No, it's not true. They tried to set you up. They said that you were causing all kinds. What was the thing that you were accused of?
That was a rival high school.
Yeah, exactly.
That was another high school.
That's why we carried baseball bats, because we had rival high schools.
That was a whole other story.
Not because we were softball enthusiasts.
So my mom gets a phone call, 3:00 in the morning now, and I've been in the back of this car, and they're trying to scare us. I mean, literally, Dustin and I did nothing wrong. We were just sitting there. We'd picked up the trouble kid. So, anyways, we all got off on malicious mischief.
Who doesn't have a Facebook
It was
profile.
all dropped down because we were kids and we had no records.
What was your other friend's name?
We all went on. Dustin Dickinson. He lives in Florida.
What part of Florida?
No. He lives in Arizona. I just want to call him.
No, I want to know why if he has a...
He's very successful contractor.
No, then he lives in Phoenix.
Well, he actually lives in Gilbert.
Gilbert? What the hell's Gilbert? That's a place?
Yeah.
Gilbert, Arizona?
Yeah, it's like southeast of Phoenix.
Okay. Because Dickinson is kind of a... Dustin Dickinson. No Dustin Dickinson in Gilbert.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. We're friends on Instagram. I don't think he has a Facebook page. But, he ended up being a pretty successful guy. So anyways, where are you going with all this? Anyways, I'm trying to tell you a story. Story's over.
I like looking up your friends on.
All right. Well, can't you do this some other time?
On Facebook.
Steve, can you pay attention here? What's going on? All right. Anyways, we'll get to dumbass of the day coming up.
I think that there's two people in the story that are named, and you're not giving them the proper names because I can't find them on Facebook.
Going to answer or not? I hope he does. Because then we can put this to rest. I don't know.
This is not to be confused with the manager at the Nike outlet in Pismo.
Who's the Nike outlet in Pismo?
Shares the name with your buddy.
Dustin Dickinson? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So we're not calling that guy.
No, we're calling my buddy Dustin.
That's the only fingerprint that I can find of a one Dustin Dickinson is the guy that is the manager at the Nike at the outlets.
Yeah.
What's up, Dustin? Good morning to you, buddy.
All right. I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully he answers. He's a busy guy. He runs a construction company.
Hello?
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
This is Jeremy West.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. Hey, listen, do you have a second?
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually doing my radio show right now. I'm with my buddy Jeff, who I do the show with. I'm telling him about the time that Mocha broke the window in that car, and we got pulled over. He doesn't believe any of it.
I don't believe it because neither you or Mocha have a Facebook profile.
I don't do Facebook.
Apparently.
I'm too ugly.
Okay. I got you. What about Mocha?
He's really ugly. I haven't seen Mocha since we were in high school, so I don't know if he has Facebook or not.
Let me ask you about a question about the bat that was in the back of Jeremy's truck. Was that used because he was a softball enthusiast or because he was a thug?
Because
he's trying to tell me he played some softball, and I'm like, nobody's buying that story.
No, we did. We played softball.
Okay. All right.
I was trying to tell him Mocha got us in trouble. They got us arrested, handcuffed in the back of cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Mocha? Do you know, Dustin?
He's in prison. I don't know. No, I don't know.
I don't know. I heard that he lives in Southern California someplace. He does, like, something with, like, cars, street cars or whatever, but that was 10, 15 years ago I heard that, so I don't really... I have no idea.
What's he do with streetcars? He steals them? He breaks the windows and steals them?
It's possible.
All right.
I don't really know for sure, though.
All right. Well,
I haven't talked to Dustin in over, a year? We saw each other a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was nice to talk to you. So it's just a random call, but...
Yeah, no worries.
All right, I just want to make sure that, everything's on the up and up because I want to know why You run from the law and they don't have a Facebook page.
Yeah, don't ever bring your mom to this part of California because I share all the stupid stuff we did in high school and beyond. So
you're often confused.
I forget that that nobody can hear it unless they're here, and then there's Facebook, which is
every time Jeremy
everywhere.
brings up a last name, I start getting on Facebook to see if that person's for real, and all I could find was the manager at the Nike outlet store in Pismo Beach because he shares the name with you. That's it. So cool. Well, it was nice meeting you, bro.
All right, have a good one, man.
Alrighty.
See you later. All right.
Very polite people you grew up with.
Dustin's a super great guy, hard worker. Just
is he
one
friends
of
with Andy?
The rare ones.
Is he friends with Andy?
Yeah, he's friends with Andy. I mean, it's probably through me. Him and I were friends, and then Andy, we were all in the same class.
You have a friend, Andy, that is the nicest guy on the planet. And he's the only friend that you've had that I could say is also a friend of mine.
Yeah. I don't think you've met any of my other friends, have you? I mean,
nor do I care to after talking to Dustin.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.